So, people, this is Mike Davis.
Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can. Got you.
Okay. So, people, this is Mike Davis. His last fight, he beat Mason Jones in January. And yeah, he is an up and coming prospect in the UFC. So, how you doing, Mike?
Doing great. Just finished training. Just finished a nice wrestling session. Super tired, super hungry, but I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. So, anyway, your last fight was against Mason Jones. Were you
Mhm.
happy with your performance?
No, I wasn't. I actually figured my cardio was really bad for that fight. More or less because of the fact that I flew across the world for like 20 hours and I had a rough time sleeping. It was super dry out there, but I felt my cardio starting to fade like mid second round, and I never get tired, so it was weird, and I didn't like how I felt.
Well, I wouldn't really blame myself because Mason Jones is a cardio machine. That's one of the things
Yeah,
he's known for his pace.
yeah, it's crazy pace. Yeah,
So it's not the worst guy to fall like that against. But anyway, do you believe Mason? You're obviously both young prospects. You and Mason. Do you think you'll see each other down the line again?
definitely, definitely. I see him kind of mowing down the lightweight division, getting into that top five spot, and then I'll be there as well, of course, and we'll meet each other again. Maybe for the belt, maybe for the spot to the belt, but we'll be there.
Now I got a question because obviously he's fought since that fight lost and you haven't. When will you be back in the octagon? Do you reckon?
I want to fight at the end of September or early October. I just put in my request. So as a member, I got my two surgeries. You can't really see them on here. But I got two surgeries. One in my hand, two in my hand, actually, one, two. Then I got shoulder surgery, three in my shoulder. So I had to recover. It took like 7 months, but now I'm really good to go.
Hmm.
Ready.
Do you think the injuries will have any effect, or do you believe you'll be the same Mike or even better?
I'll be, I'll be right back to who I was and who I am. I've been training at 100% for the last maybe like 2 weeks, and I feel really, really, really good, strong.
Would you say there's any name or fighter you want next, or just anyone?
At, at the moment, I'm just building my name. So anybody who is next in line, I believe I'm ranked like 40 or something like that. So whoever is next, we just start climbing the ladder. I'm not interested in jumping to the top 15. I don't get paid enough for that. So we're just taking a nice step by step until my pay is right, until my technique is right, and my confidence is there. Because I feel like I lack a little bit of confidence. Yeah, I feel like we all do, but I want to get it right. I want to know that I'm going to be the champion in my own head.
So for your last fight, I saw on your Insta you did some work with Eric Kelly.
Yeah.
What did you take from the experience?
He's a boxing coach. He's a big time boxer. So, and I worked with him maybe like 10 years ago, and we put together a lot of really good things. Unintentionally, we worked on a lot of things that actually just happened to flow into the fight that I noticed when I was watching the fight over again. So I decided to make a little video showing that what we worked on, perfecting techniques and then just using that actual techniques and then showing that it actually worked was just something I made.
Okay. Wait, you still there? Because the camera's froze up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Sorry. So your last loss as well was against Gilbert Burns. What was it
Yeah.
like fighting him?
Fighting Gilbert Burns, I have no no problems with him on the feet, like at all. But when he goes to the ground, he is a lot bigger than me. I feel like if I was the same weight, um, if I wasn't a 5 day notice, maybe I had a little camp, I don't think Gilbert Burns would beat me.
Hmm.
Just don't.
So obviously he fought for the welterweight championship,
Hmm.
and you two did have a good back and forth fight. I
Yeah.
believe it did win fight of the night.
No, no.
No, and that must be the Sadiq Yusuf one. When I was looking back, I saw you won fight of the night for for something. But anyway, what did you take from that fight in general?
That I need to have my ground game at world championship level in order to be in the UFC, even though it was my first fight. And I mean, I'm criticizing my grappling against someone who is a multiple world time champion. And I shouldn't be, but I do. So I've taken it upon myself to continuously work on my grappling a lot. So my grappling is definitely better than my striking. And to go against a world class like that and not perform very well, it doesn't make me feel like my grappling is good. So I went and worked on my grappling a lot.
So obviously on your Insta as well, I saw you've trained with Edison Barboza before.
Yeah.
He's fighting. Man, you were signed to fight before, Giga Chikadze.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you think of that fight? Do you see an edge for anyone in that fight, or how do you feel about it?
I know that Chikadze's a striker. I'm honestly impressed with the way that he defends takedowns. Very, very good for being just a striker. So, but he's still not a grappler. I believe he's a blue belt now. And Edson Barboza is a black belt. He's very, very strong. If he decides to take the fight to the ground, which I believe he should, he'll have a clear advantage. But knowing Edson, he's going to try to outstrike him. It's going to be a striking fight. It's going to be fight of the night, probably.
Would you say, what were your experiences training with Edison Barboza? What have you took away from that? Is it a hard night of sparring, or would you say?
It's fun. It's back and forth. I want to say I'm stronger, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just good. We're very good partners.
So, Mike, what does 2022 hold for you, and how many times do you reckon you'll get your fight?
As long as I don't have to go through surgery again, I would love to fight 4 times a year. I'd love to do like a January, and then a May, then a August, September, and December.
That sounds great. Hopefully we do see that. And finally, what's your favorite anime?
So I just finished Tokyo Revengers, which is really good. Definitely leaves you, it's a cliffhanger, waiting for season 2. I would say, man, there's so many. Jujutsu Kaisen, it's giving me the best laughs. It has good action in it, good story. It's fun. Definitely recommend it to everybody. But I think the top one everyone right now is watching is My Hero Academia. It's definitely one of my tops.
Well, I'm an anime casual, so I've only seen like Dragon Ball and One Punch Man. So
watch all 3 of those.
You've seen all 3?
Watch Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Everybody loves Demon Slayer.
I've heard a lot about it, but
yeah,
I've never really had the time or found a place to watch it.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Mike, it's been a pleasure having you on here. And anything you want to say to your fans before you go?
Stay tuned, stay in touch, follow up, and just let's get ready for this next fight. I'm excited.
Do you want to shout out your socials or anything before we go?
They're all Mike Davis MMA. If you want to follow me, Mike Davis MMA. I did, that's Instagram and TikTok or Twitter. I started a TikTok. It's Mike Davis UFC. Yeah, let's just see what I got to offer. I'm ready to be a champion, and I think I can do it in the next 2 years. 2 years.
So, Mike, thanks. Thank you for coming on here. Hopefully you win your next fight, and we can hopefully get you back on here as well.
My next fight.
So anyway, Mike.
I don't think anybody outside the top 10 is going to give me any trouble.
Anyone outside?
I don't think so.
The way you've been looking recently, I wouldn't be surprised either. So, Mike, anyway, thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course.
I will thank you for coming on here. Bye.
Take care.